is out there with Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Johnson outside. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Baseline jumper. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. On the wing, Brown. Harden outside. Jacks up a three. A rebound by the Nets. The kick out to Young. There's the triple. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Young. Harden's got the first points up on the board for Chicago. Dinwiddie against Young. This one for three. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Chicago. It's a three-point game. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
Brooklyn with the ball. Dinwiddie outside. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We play just over a minute here in the first. Right block shot. Bridges shot. Good.
A capable shooter from all three levels. And Bridges with the smooth release.
Young passes to Harden. That's in coming off the assist from Young. Harden's got 6 points.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Back to Dinwiddie over Young. Sabonis grabs the board. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. And Young kicks to Brown. In the corner, Harden. Back to Brown. Johnson against Young. 6 on the shot clock. Full team Sabonis. Bridges with the steal. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Team second. At the line for your home team, Mikal Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Dinwiddie against Young. Here's Bridges. And again, no good by Brooklyn. A floater, count it, good. He has 5.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And the Nets with possession, trailing here by 8. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges, right side. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. 3 on the clock. The 3. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Here's Chicago. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Gordon. Here's Harden. Brown outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now, here's Johnson. .143 left here in the first quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And the basket by Harden.
Harden with that catch and release, lightning quick.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Some changes for Brooklyn. Simmons checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas comes in for Bridges. And it's Dennis Smith in for Dinwiddie. Chicago also making some changes. Caleb Martin's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Fisher comes in for Brown. And it's Garland in for James Harden. To the paint, it's stolen by Martin. Garland attacking. Comes up empty down low. Brooklyn trails by 8. Johnson right side. From 11 feet away. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
And Young kicks to Garland. No good from outside. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
The pass to Fisher. Smith against Young. He kicks it to Garland. Over Thomas. Another miss by Garland.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Runner. And the play by Thomas as he finishes it off for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Young pass to Fisher from deep three-point territory. That one, no good. James Harden getting it done for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Markkanen. Fisher is out there with Garland. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Harden in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and it's James Harden with the rebound.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what his offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Walker's shot is off. Chicago leading by 4. It's Harden with the drive. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. For Brooklyn, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. So for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for O'Neal, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Walker. Chicago also making some changes. Gordon's checked in for Caleb Martin, and it's Bruce Brown in for Garland. Simmons dishes to Bridges. Outside Thomas. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. 4 on the clock. For 3, Bridges. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Harden with it. Bridges covering. Harden kicks to Gordon. Brown outside. And Simmons with the rebound. Tipped away. Stolen by Markkanen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Here's Bridges. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Chicago leading by 5. Brown right side. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brown's got his first points of the game.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Walker comes in for Cameron Thomas. Sabonis, he's checked in for Chicago. Garland comes in for Derek Fisher. Off the inbound. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Nets passing it around. From 10 feet out, And again, it's the Nets missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Brown, good.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Walker in the post. Brown on him. Walker's shot is off. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. The kick out to Brown. Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. Walker with the rebound. The dish to Dinwiddie. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Garland with the defensive effort. Brown the pass to Garland. Kicks it out to Gordon. Left side, Sabonis. Harden outside. Buries it from three-point range. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
Harden has been lethal from outside for a long time. Add another to the career total.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
All right. Time for your dance team.
We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against Garland. Pass to Johnson. Picked by Finney-Smith. Johnson can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Assertive there by Garland. Terrific off the bounce, and just able to get by the defense.
Passes it to Johnson. Now Finney-Smith. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Finney-Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Garland looking it over. Pass to Brown for three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his sixth rebound on the night. Walker with it. Sabonis defending. And Walker kicks to Finney-Smith. Walker is screen on Gordon. Finney-Smith passes to Johnson. Here's Claxton from down in the low post. It goes.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And here is Garland. And so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Johnson outside. Puts up a three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Harden outside. Shoots the three. Acton coming off the assist from Young. Harden's got 16.
That's what we expect from James Harden. knocking down shots and returning the fire right away.
And a new year and a new team for James Harden. Greg, he's on the move again.
Harden felt his time in Philly was up and needed a change. Philly found a deal for him, and now here he is, still an elite talent when he's on the floor.
The kick out to Young. Johnson with the block. They get it back. On the basket, Brown takes the three. And he stays with it. The three from Harden. Rebounded by the Nets. 90 seconds now into the second half. Down low, here's Claxton, and he makes good on the layup. He's got 6.
Hey, guys, he has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
We got t-shirts for everybody. All right. Time for your
Chicago leading by 6.
Give it up.
Young left side. Kicks it out to Harden. And again, Chicago, no good. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Dinwiddie outside. Doubled by Sabonis. Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges. Three-pointer. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. And so it's Young who brings it up for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. From deep Harden. They get the rebound. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Young against Dinwiddie. On the wing, Bridges. 6 to shoot. Johnson outside. And the 3 off target. Chicago leading. It's Young on the wing. Back to Brown. Sabonis, high post. Kicks it out to Harden. Trying to end the drought. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Chicago. And Brooklyn has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Timeout called the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. Chicago making some changes. It's the Nets now. 9-point game. Fisher with it. No scoring in this one. Kerr outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
You know, for me, the mark of a really skilled shooter is the efficiency of the shooting motion. And when you watch Steve Kerr, that's what you see. No wasted motion on the shot.
Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fisher heading to the hoop. No good on the fast break pull-up. 1:20 left here in the third quarter. Outside Thomas. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thomas. Pulls it from the elbow. Here's Finney-Smith, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You'd really like to see even more of this from Finney-Smith, fighting to keep that play alive.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Markkanen passes to Martin. Kerr outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Dinwiddie against Markkanen, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. So for the Nets, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Johnson. Dinwiddie against Fisher. Back to Kerr. Takes a three. O'Neal with the rebound. Brooklyn trails by 11. Dinwiddie against Fisher. Dinwiddie outside. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Chicago up by 11. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Chicago right now, Markkanen is out there with Martin. Then there's Garland. Then it's Harden. And it's Beal in at the small forward. Yep, that one goes in there. Thomas got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nets.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Harden gets the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
There's Garland. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And Chicago leads by 14. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. Sabonis, he's checked in for Chicago. Smith finds O'Neal. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside, Beal from downtown. Rebounded by the Nets. Walker in the corner. Lets it go with the three. The rebound by Harden. Chicago leading by 11. Beal the pass to Harden. Outside Martin. Back to Harden. Beal against Bridges. And a deep three from Harden. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Thomas subbed in for Smith. Fisher's checked in for Chicago. Thomas kicks to Simmons. Back to Thomas. Bridges a screen on Harden. To the middle. Bridges shot. Good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Here's Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Martin with it. Bridges covering. And it's Beal in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Down by 12. Shoots from 12. Out to Bridges. A three ball. Offensive rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Ben Simmons. Johnson comes in for Lonnie Walker. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Chicago also making some changes. Gordon's checked in for Caleb Martin. Brown comes in for Bradley Beal. Young is subbed in for Derek Fisher. No good from Finney-Smith. Chicago leading by 12. Brown deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Sabonis. Here's Young. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
You don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. Dinwiddie wide open. And again, no good by Brooklyn. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Harden dishes to Gordon. Kicks it to Brown. Gordon with the screen for Brown. Back to Gordon. Launches it. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. Chicago calls timeout. They're leading by 10. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Ayton, he's checked in for Sabonis. Franz Wagner comes in for Brown. Beal's checked in for James Harden. And Fisher subbed in for Trae Young. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Chicago. 10-point lead. Wagner kicks to Beal. Gordon up on top. Takes the 13-footer. And again, Chicago. No good. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Wagner passes to Ayton. Now the feed to Gordon. Wagner outside. And again, no good by Chicago. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business